Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. So in the weekend with the Quran today I'm going to be doing Surah Al-Ankabut ayah number 46 to 55. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Wala tujadilu ahlal kitabi illa billati hiya ahsan illa allazina zalamu minhum wa qulu amanna billazi unzila ilayna wa unzila ilaykum wa ilahuna wa ilahukum wahidun wa nahnu lahu muslimun. So the translation of this ayah is that do not argue with the people of the book unless gracefully. So whenever you need to talk to the people of the book, talk gracefully and accept with those of them who act wrongfully. So those who are just stubborn and they have only bad things to say, except for those with everyone else, talk gracefully and say that we believe in what has been revealed to us and what has been revealed to you. So come to a common point that we believe in your revelation also and in our also. Our God and your God is only one, and to him we will fully submit. Next ayah is ayah number 47. وَكَذَلِكَ أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ فَالَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِهِ وَمِنْ هَؤُلَاءِ مَنْ يُؤْمِنُ بِهِ وَمَا يَجْحَدُ بِآيَاتِنَا إِلَّا الْكَافِرُونَ. So ayah number 47 says that similarly to earlier messengers we have revealed to you, a prophet, a book. So just like the previous messengers got revelation, Prophet ﷺ is also given a book. O Prophet, the faithful of those to whom we gave scriptures believe in it, and to some of these pagan Arabs, and none denies our revelation except the stubborn disbelievers. So only the stubborn people, stubborn disbelievers, they deny this revelation, others don't. Then the next ayah is ayah number 48. وَمَا كُنْتَ تَتْلُو مِنْ قَبْلِهِ مِنْ كِتَابٍ وَلَا تَخُطُّهُ بِيَمِينِكَ إِذًا لَارْتَابَ الْمُبْطِلُونَ. So it means that you, a prophet, could not read any writing even before this revelation. So Prophet ﷺ did not know how to read, and and you could not write at all. So otherwise the people of the falsehood would have been suspicious. So if the prophet had known how to read and write, then these people would have said that he has written it himself, and this was a big dalil in his favor, that he did not know how to read or write, and now he was telling people this Quran. The next ayah is ayah number 49, which says بل هو آيات بينات في صدور الذين أوتوا العلم وما يجحد بآياتنا إلا الظالمون. It means that, but this Quran is a set of clear revelations, ayatun mubayyinat, clear revelations preserved in the hearts of those gifted with knowledge. So we need to think that how much Quran is preserved in our hearts, how much of it do we know that we have memorized. So, and none denies our revelations except stubborn wrongdoers. Then the next ayah is ayah number 50. It says, وَقَالُوا لَوْلَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْهِ آيَاتٌ مِّن رَبِّهِ قُلْ إِنَّمَا الْآيَاتُ عِندَ اللَّهِ وَإِنَّمَا أَنَا نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ. So these disbelievers say that if only some signs had been sent down to him from his Lord, meaning the clear, like the miracles that were there before, say, O Prophet, signs are only with Allah, and I am only sent as a clear warning. So the to give a miracle, it is only up to Allah, only He can give that, and Prophet ﷺ has been sent only as a warner. Next ayah is ayah number 51. أولم يكفهم أنا أنزلنا عليك الكتاب يتلى عليهم إن في ذلك لرحمة وذكرى لقوم يؤمنون. It means that is it not enough for them that we have sent down to you the book which is recited to them? Surely in this is a mercy and reminder for people who believe. So in this book, there is a reminder and there is mercy for the people who believe, and mercy that we are being warned about the judgment day and about the hellfire. So that's the mercy of Allah, so that we can protect ourselves. The next ayah is ayah number 52, which is قُلْ كَفَى بِاللَّهِ بَيْنِي وَبَيْنَكُمْ شَهِيدًا يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِالْبَاطِلِ وَكَفَرُوا بِاللَّهِ أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْخَاسِرُونَ. It means that, say, O Prophet, sufficient is Allah as a witness between me and you. He fully knows whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth, and those who believe in falsehood and disbelieve in Allah, it is they who are true losers. So those people who don't believe in all this, they are the ones who are true losers. And then the next ayah is ayah number 53. وَيَسْتَعْجِلُونَكَ بِالْعَذَابِ وَلَوْلَا أَجَلٌ مُّسَمًّى لَجَاءَهُمُ الْعَذَابُ وَلَيَأْتِيَنَّهُمْ بَغْتَةً وَهُمْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ. So it means that they challenge you, a prophet, to hasten the punishment. Had it not been a time already set for the punishment, like if Allah had not set that time, they would have certainly the punishment would have certainly come to them at once. But it will definitely take them by surprise when they least expect it. So when these people least expect the punishment, it will come to them. Ayah number 54 is yastajilunaka bil azab wa inna jahannama lamuhitatum bil kafirin. It means that they urge you to hasten the punishment. They continuously make fun, and they say that when will punishment come? Bring it on, and He will certainly encompass the disbelievers. So this punishment will come, and Allah will encompass all these disbelievers. The last ayah for today is ayah number 55. يوم يغشاهم العذاب من فوقهم ومن تحت أرجلهم ويقول ذوقوا ما كنتم تعملون. It means that on the day the punishment will overwhelm them from above and from below their feet, and it will be said, reap what you sowed. So whatever you did in this world, now taste the punishment for that. So these were the ayahs for today. Inshallah, we'll continue on next weekend and try to complete the surah. Fi amanillah.